Okay. I guess we can get into all the things going on with the WNBA.
The WNBA.
It's been very, very active since the season has gotten started. And,
Right.
Number one pick,
WNBA wild.
Caitlin Clark and her team, the Indiana Fever, are off to a what? 0-4 start.
0-5.
0-5.
Yeah,
Right now, them and the
0-5.
Mystics are the
Having
only
a hard time
winless
getting a win.
teams in the league. God, this is why I can't get in, because the Washington Mystics are winless. How can I get into the WNBA when the squad I'm
home
supposed
squad
to
is
for?
trash.
Yeah.
Well, we don't even have a squad. We're just randomly taking.
No, y'all had a squad.
Who?
The Sting. We had the Sting
Yeah.
in Charlotte.
Charlotte
Yeah,
Sting.
that's what we went through.
Y'all had-
Yeah, that's right. Dad sure did. Dad sure did. My bad. You
See?
right. Dad sure did. Yep, that's what.
And then we gave it up.
Right.
Yeah, y'all didn't treat the women right, and they left y'all.
Now we in this predicament.
Did they go to
We
another
treated
city,
right.
or did they just dissolve?
I think they went to when the Pelicans, when they went down to New Orleans.
Oh, they went to New Orleans?
I think. Do New
Oh,
Orleans?
when all that stuff happened and stuff like that, when
See, when you don't treat your
It's been
woman right, she run off with some Creole niggas.
Since Carolina had a WNBA team, though. It has been. But back to your point, Caitlin Clark, she's having a rough go of it.
Supposedly, is it true? Because I saw Barkley, I saw LeBron, I saw who else was Shannon Sharp, and everybody was saying there was hate. But then there were a lot of WNBA players saying there was no hate. And then you had Asia Wilson and Becky Harmon say there was no hate. We just treat her like any other bitch.
Am I calling
No,
it
they
hate?
ain't say that.
That ain't hate.
I don't.
That's hypocritical. What everybody's saying.
It's not. It's kind of hate. It is kind of hate.
How
You
is
saw
it
the
hate?
tweet from Angel Reese now.
Because there's still a little bit. There's a little jealousy here.
Ain't no jealousy. How you gonna listen? If I'm an established player who been in this league that's got the doors open for your ass to come up in here and play, right? And they come in here crowning you as the savior of the league. I'm here balling, and you coming up in here because of me. I'm gonna have something to say about that. You is too.
But like I said,
The NBA went through this with Magic and Bird.
I think what
And they went through it with LeBron.
Yeah.
What it is people have overhyped Caitlin Clark,
Exactly.
and underhyped
What the league
rest
had,
of
what the
WNBA
league was
is.
really about.
And that's where it's at right now. Not saying that Caitlin Clark can't ball, because
Yeah, she can ball.
Dubin put this article in the group chat about people saying because she was white and it was pretty privileged, and I was like,
No, that was Sonny Hostin of The View. She said Caitlin Clark was a product of the white media and pretty privileged. Now, Sonny needs some goddamn glasses with that second comment.
Far from pretty.
look, I was like, and I'm lenient when it comes to
She
women.
far
I'll
from
call
pretty.
you
She
cute.
is,
Something.
I'm sorry. She hell no.
Caitlin Clark is
You
not.
had to check her Adam's apple.
She
Yeah,
can
look.
actually ball.
Yeah, she
Oh,
can
yeah.
ball.
She can ball. That's
can
what
ball.
it is, and I don't think they should appreciate her a little more in the WNBA, just a little bit more, just show a little bit more gratitude.
no.
But she also needs to play down that it is a group of women playing this game.
I mean, it's
together
Eminem
instead
syndrome.
of just
Right.
her.
Look, man, listen.
It
let's
don't matter what
let's
she says.
Let's call it
True.
like it is.
But I'm just saying,
listen, I understand her game speaks for itself. So I appreciate her game. The problem is, and I said this like a couple weeks ago, anytime you have a long string of black success, right?
Yeah.
White Lash comes behind this. She lost to two pretty much all black teams. You feel what I'm saying? And they're celebrating her more than the actual champions. We just had a team that went undefeated, and they're talking about her. Now, her game, we got to keep the two separated now. Her game speaks for itself, all right? But the fact of the matter is, her fans.
and you're right, but see, that's the thing. That's what people kind of don't take into account is her fans. Yeah, trust me. I think the Gamecock ladies didn't get the credit that they deserve.
They still haven't got it.
But when you go break it down, actually, you start asking people who's your favorite player. Who are they going to say? Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark's my favorite player. Caitlin Clark's my favorite player. So
Some
that
will.
that is where it's at. So now some of these players are in the WNBA are feeling a little bit spiteful because Caitlin Clark's everybody's favorite player. She's everybody's favorite player.
Is she really everybody's favorite
For a
player?
good part, she's
I don't think
White
she
folks,
is.
yeah.
For white people, yeah.
Well, not just white people, because she's a shooter, like I said. So she kind of encompasses.
Listen, man,
the
you
game.
talking about people who hasn't really watched the sport because.
Oh yeah, this is casual.
Listen, the reason why the people hasn't watched the sport because why? You got black women and you got gay, liberal, white women that play basketball.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark comes from Heartland America. She's that next town girl that's very marketable, and then every major corporation, even down to Ice-T, giving her buckets full of money, and she hasn't really got out here and earned it against the big boys.
But that's all.
No, listen to what I'm
She
saying.
has
That's
earned
basketball, though.
She's earned it.
Listen to when I say earn it. Earn it to where you're coming in. Did Jordan come in the league as the hype he had, and Nike came out and gave him a shoe deal and everything?
Yeah, Jordan. Yeah.
Jordan did not. As soon as Jordan came in the league, he did not get a shoe deal immediately. He did.
But you're
listen to what I'm
talking
saying. Follow
about
me. Follow
did
me.
Jordan come in with the same kind of
hype? Yes.
That-
LeBron did.
Yeah, LeBron did.
came in with the same hype too.
That's
what I'm-
today's media.
So, exactly. So what I'm saying is, it was insulting to women that been the league been open for 25 years. You got women that balls. They ball. You got Tarasi in them. Tarasi in them.
You can't get mad at
I'm not
Caitlin
mad.
Clark, or they can't feel a certain way about her because she's opened the eyes and bringing in a bigger market. You kind of should be thankful.
how was a
like I
bigger
told
market?
Dub, your
How
league
was a
was
bigger
on the
market?
verge of being disbanded not too long ago.
How is a bigger market?
What you mean? How is a
You
bigger
said
market?
you said she
She's
came
the-
in with a bigger
the
market.
Iowa,
Indianapolis, Iowa.
What's the name of the team she's playing on? The Indiana Fever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their
That's
game
not
had
a big
more
market.
games. Hold on, their game had more people than the
yeah.
Pacers playoff game. So let's call it what it is.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
Again, without going too far off into why. Okay, we're gonna leave it at the Caitlin Clark effect. Okay, cool. I just told you the reason why. She's marketable, so the people that will identify with her, right? They're paying attention to the sport, so they bring in. Other than that, the league was making money before she came in. They was already. Yes.
The WNBA?
Yes. Look at
Making sure we're talking about the same league.
Look at last year.
But were they-
Ogumake, when she talked about when Charles
So
Barkley.
you're telling me that
She brought
the
up
league
stats, in other words.
so you're telling me that the league is making the same kind of money they are now.
They were making
Last year.
money. Listen to what I'm saying. Just go up and look up her comment that she had with Shaq. She's a reporter and she worked and she played ball with the WNBA. They was making money. They were getting charter flights at start of last year due to Brittany Griner coming back into the league.
From Russia.
Caitlin Clark just fast forward a lot faster, you know what I'm saying, to where everybody get it. So, it just, like I said, number one, the hype. She had the hype, naturally so. She had the hype. And some of the players was giving her the rookie special, like any other goddamn league would do.
Yeah.
So yeah, but she got game.
But that's not hate, though.
A little bit of it has.
How?
It's a tinge of jealousy. in there.
Any league.
Because
There's always gonna be
like
jealousy.
you said, those women have
That's a
been
natural
putting
byproduct.
in the work for. You said the league's been around.
Right.
20 plus
Asia
years.
Wilson, she's the most valuable player of the league 2 years in a row.
A little bit of animosity there, being that this league is 20 plus years old. But now, since Caitlin Clark and a couple of other girls, Angel Reese,
Angel Reese, please, let's talk about them. Angel Reese and
no,
come
but
We're
that's
gonna
what I'm
get
saying.
into that.
Yeah. It's a couple of girls in this class of rookies that have opened the eyes of the WNBA.
Yeah.
And being that, Dawn Staley has got South Carolina playing so good, that's another fan base that's opened the eyes to the WNBA because, they follow their players into the WNBA.
Right.
So, yeah, the WNBA's been making money, but they ain't making the money they were like they are now.
I mean,
this chick's good for 50,000 people.
Again, I'm not here to debate that. All I'm just saying is they wasn't broke. And like I said, anybody who's put in work and make sure the door's open for the next generation of whatever craft that you do, whether it's a job, an everyday job, you're an everyday manager, or whatever the case may be, somebody come in hyping you up and they really hadn't come in and know it's a difference between college and pros. Just like it's a difference between high school and college.
So you don't think they feel a little spited by that this young girl's coming in here?
It's not necessarily her. It's
the media.
It's the media and the big corporations.
Yeah.
Because after she got, listen now, before she even got on the court, she got a major Nike deal from Nike. And like I said, Asia Wilson, she's the most valuable player in the league 2 years in a row, back-to-back champions. She just now getting a deal after a rookie. I feel fucking slighted too.
But there ain't nothing she could do about it.
What can you like?
I get you.
Is that Caitlin's fault? Like,
I'm not saying
she catches a lot of flack that isn't warranted sometimes.
Well, no, like I said, it's just to remind people, like, hey, she got work to do, y'all.
Oh, she definitely does.
It's a difference between college and pros. Just like any college phenom that comes in the pros gonna let your ass know, hey, we see you. You got some work to do. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's all they doing.